Take Me to Heaven pays homage to the iconic Sylvester, whose haunting falsetto transformed the devotion of gospel into disco anthems that gave voice to queer liberation in the 1970s and 1980s. I draw these dance rhythms with me into the studio. Within the matrix of the loom, I engage ecstatic improvisation as a methodology to move beyond language and access the queer imaginary. Zigzagging diagonals are created in response to the tectonic grid, where one line forms the other. This begins the weaving of the tapestry, and that sensibility continues in the beaded fringe, which responds to and echoes the woven form. I see this tectonic improvisation as being akin to dancing, and the structural grid of the loom is the beat I follow. For the past 5 years, beaded fringe has been the focal point in my tapestries. Like a porous border between tapestry and wall, the fringe is present, but not fully integrated within the body of the weaving. It is the queerest element of the textile. The act of beading is itself a slow, methodical gesture repeated over and over again, much like a prayer of the rosary. Yet here, the shimmering materiality infuses the sacrament with an erotic sensuality that opens a pathway of possibility for something more. Gold is worked within each of the tapestries to invoke the life-giving light of the sun. Yet the gold I am using is a fake imitation, seeding the creation of life with queer failure. Together, beads and gold threads sparkle and shimmer, refusing fixed binaries through an ongoing visual shifting. This glittering queer visuality transforms the memory of cosmic starlight into the glimmer of a shimmering gown, shining lacquered nails, and flashing lights on the dance floor, connecting us to the celestial as much as any sacrament. I work with a palette of saturated brights, neons, and shadowed hues that are drawn from the visual landscape of queer nightlife, where colors and vision flash and refract before falling back into the shadows of low light. I'm reaching for the feeling created by those sad gay disco songs. There is the thrumming beat, the rapid electronic percussion, a haunting falsetto wail, and your heart breaks, but you keep dancing. Late at night, in queer bars, bodies move in response to the pulsing beats. There, ecstasy, glitter, and sweat open pathways to a place beyond the self. This is reborn at my loom. I am retracing the queer resistance born in the urban discos of a prior generation, as social and political forces once again seek to eradicate queer people. I, like those who came before me, reach for the promise of queer futurity.